Okay, let's continue the run here. So we are in Sector 7, the Coalition Stronghold. So I want to go to the militia's hangar and see what that is all about. So let's see here. So it takes 5 jumps for the rebels to reach this beacon. And 7 for them to reach the hangar. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that seems to be a good-ish plan to me. Double check this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, let's see. Let's do it like that if we are able, if the fleet pursuit isn't doubled at some point or something. A message, seemingly of theocracy origin, is broadcast towards your ship. However, it seems to come from a lone rock.
At last, an outsider. I'm tired of the theocracy, tired of Catholicism, and now I've become tired of the coalition as well. But still, if I were to defect, I worry that my family would see punishment. So I beg of you, please help me fake my death. You receive a set of coordinates. I'm transmitting the location of my encampment. I can get a shuttle. You're going to have to figure out the rest.
So I can either simply shoot the shuttle down or pretend to not receive the message. Pretend to not receive the message. You ignore the signal and there are no further messages from the Rockman. Okay. I suppose I should have shut it down, but anyways. I actually thought that that option would have led me to something, but apparently not. Whoops. Well, it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things, but whoopsie-daisy. Anyways, let's continue. The nebula at this beacon is very thick, too thick in fact. You can just barely make out part of a ship slipping through the nebula. You're being followed. Face your pursuer. The ship that comes out of the nebula is no ship you've ever seen or heard of before. Despite being armed as well as any other military ship, the ship hastily moves to escape as soon as you discover its presence. The ship's speedy retreat has left you very confused. 3 options here, probably all of them lead to the same outcome. Let's use the long-range scanners to track their ship. Luckily, you're able to pick up their jump signature. You enter their new coordinates into your database. Okay, location of strange vessel is over there. Well, let's go. You catch a conversation between the crew of the nearby elite coalition ship.
Told you, idiot. This place, bad idea to go. Oh, shut up. There's nothing wrong with Nebulas. The weapons need calibrating. Bah! Quit all your whining and get someone to help me.
You guys argue more than Pops and his 3 girlfriends. I can't believe this is worse than back home. Nebulas are great for hiding. Nebulas are horribly annoying. Sounds like a pointless argument that could be solved with lots of guns. For a supposedly mighty military force, you all seem awfully uncoordinated. Let's go with option number 4. You all are awfully uncoordinated. Carlos. The leech snickers. Yeah, what the Federation ship said. You guys are no fun. You get your kicks from blowing up civvies. Take that stick out of your assholes and go roll in some mud or something. I'm out of here. Okay, now we are actually at capacity here. We don't have an Ampere yet, so I guess I'll let someone go here. Maybe Maxim the human? No, Maxim is my engines fella, right? Is he? Don't I have like No, I have a Zoltan doing that, so let's let Maxim go. Out of the airlock you go. See ya. So the Ampere. Active ability, raise power drain to 2, but moves slower. Stunned for longer than usual. Regenerates if unharmed. Let's put you there. Okay. I'm still kind of disappointed in myself that I just hastily selected that option that led to nothing earlier. But I suppose it's just one missed beacon with, well, an empty beacon, if you will. So not like a terrible thing to happen. Anyways, let's destroy these fools. I do appreciate there being new music, but this track in particular, not one of my favorites. The original music is a bit better, but I guess that's understandable. Right, they are hacking us, of course. I could activate this to prevent it, perhaps. Do I care enough? I don't think I do. I think it's not going to matter. Anyways, let's kill them. Where are you off to? Ken is dying. Let's prevent that. As you watch the coalition vessel break apart, you reflect on what a stupid acronym RUES is. Breach bomb. Which I suppose I'll just leave here. Alright. We're doing too well. Way too well, it seems. 93 scrap. Do I spend it on something? Probably an internal upgrade. If so. Nah, I'll hold on to it. I'll hold on to it for now. You've tracked down the strange ship, but your destination isn't quite what you expected. In the middle of an ion storm, you find a rogue planet submerged entirely in darkness except for a glowing spire and fields of Tesla coils drawing power from the storm. A warning appears on your screen. Warning, you are approaching a restricted zone. Only authorized coalition personnel may enter. Ignore the warning. As you move closer to the spire, you're stopped by an approaching ship. The same as you saw earlier. Now that you have time to scan it properly, it seems it's using tech similar to the Ciela-forming stations deployed by the kleptocracy. Except mobile. This must be where the artificial nebulas in this sector came from. To figure out the mystery behind the giant structure in the distance, you'll have to take care of this ship first. Well, we can do that. And I will actually change the music track here, because I'm not that thrilled about it. Let's get... Space Ass. What is that? What's this one? How about Voyager? How about vanilla? Let's go with something vanilla. Yeah, let's go with this one. This is fine. And I'll activate this, even though I might not actually need it, but let's use it. Hello. Nice to see you. Oh, we've landed, so we can't actually vent here. That's a little bit interesting. What's going on? Weird. My vision has been impaired, obfuscated, and things are happening. Okay, Philip is taking damage. I could stun everyone, which I suppose does actually help to an extent. Or I could just move him away. Let's go with the stun, I guess. Enzo Martin's being... Nah, let's go. Let's just move to the med bay. Do that, and let's send you in. Where is the cloaking? There. Let's deal with that first. Yeah, this is really strange. Okay, someone's dying again. Who is it? Ariel. Okay, move on over there. And let's send Sherlock to the fight. So don't kill Enzo Martin, please. Okay, that is so annoying. That is so damn annoying. Okay, let's move the guys over here. Maybe that's enough. And since I'm not apparently paying enough attention, I have taken damage here. Whoops. No, we're still fine. We are still fine. The Ciela has been eliminated. You scrap the remains. Investigate the spire. It seems most of the lower levels of the structure were already evacuated, or maybe never even populated at all. The whole place is strangely empty. Keep exploring. You push forward, exploring empty hallway after empty hallway, barren room after barren room. Laboratories filled with shelves that are empty, even hangars with nothing but a few scattered trolleys. There's no signs of a struggle, nor any bodies, so you can only make one assumption. This place was built in preparation of something, some plan that hasn't yet come to fruition. But what could it be? There must be something here. Keep looking. Fleet pursuit doubled, damn it. You do another once over of the facility, searching for any clues. It takes some time, but eventually you come across a secret compartment that leads deeper underground. The security systems look unfinished, so the Coalition must have been relying on the secrecy of this location as protection for the time being. Look inside. Coalition cruiser, slot A. The secret room reveals itself to be some kind of meeting room. 4 ornate chairs encircle a large holotable. One for the leader of all 4 factions within the Coalition. A door behind the table leads into a huge cathedral-like space. There's so many things to look through, but first you head over to the most obvious. An unfinished frame and blueprints for a prototype collision cruiser. Something to compete with the Federation and Rebellion's own advanced warships. You make scans of the blueprints, then set fire to them. This should set the coalition back a bit, though they probably have copies. Okay, is this going to double the fleet pursuit again? Well, I don't know. If it does, it does. Take a look at the rest of the room. Carnage missiles. The rest of the room is filled with ruins of some ancient technology made from ether, similar to that of the vessel the first Multiverse Drive was reverse engineered from. On the table are papers with partial translations of the alien hieroglyphics, detailing strange and worrying descriptions of doomsday bombs, reality-altering monoliths, and a drawing of a cubical robot with a single eye. You heard the Coalition recovered some precursor tech during the Aquarian invasions, but you had no idea their research was this in-depth. You don't have time to bring all of this back to the ship, but you grab one of the seemingly functional weapons to bring with you. Carnage. Requires 3 power, consumes 1 missile. An ancient missile launcher, far outdating any launcher you've ever seen. So don't think I'll use it, but I suppose I'll pick it up since it's worth so much. Oh, shots per charge 3, okay, I have 17 missiles, so I guess I could consider it. Let's probably leave the firebomb here, okay. Carnage missiles. And this nebula here still persists. Somewhat annoyingly so. Okay, there it goes. There it goes. Okay. I can still get here, though. Well, let's go to the militia hangar. It appears you're too late. Already it seems the rebels have begun the invasion. In the distance is a massive militia ship firing on its own men, which can mean only one thing. The rebels have already captured the ship and are using it to lead their attack. Hail the militiamen and ask if you can assist. Militia Dreadnought. Okay, this looks somewhat dangerous, but obviously I will be fighting it. The militia general responds. Yes, for God's sake, we need any help we can get. A couple rebel ships got in before we could raise the shield generator, but it's up now. Unfortunately, the rebels have caused critical damage, and that damn dreadnought is about to finish it off. We only have so long until the shields fall, and we're all doomed. If we can destroy that dreadnought, or capture it, we might be able to repair the shield generator and keep the rebel fleet away. You power up the thrusters and intercept the ship as it fires on the generator. Better make this quick. So, don't think I can crew kill, but we'll see. We'll see. They have drones of some kind. I'll just go ahead and activate my defensive drone. Start firing at their shields. Hello there. Nice to meet you. Am I going to destroy? No. Didn't destroy my own drone. Okay. Let's go ahead and use this. Alright, seems the fight is basically over. Doesn't really matter what I target. The dreadnought explodes, scattering the area below in debris, even taking out a few ships on the way down. Fortunately, the generator takes little damage from the explosion. Without the dreadnought to destroy the generator, the fleet stuck within the shield is rendered useless. They're swiftly overtaken by militia reinforcements, and a team of engineers goes to work on fixing the damage immediately. The rebel fleet arrives only to find no way into the hangar. They fire pointlessly on the shields, but soon realize their efforts are futile. Contact the militia command. Militia cruiser, slot A. Nice, a couple of ships unlocked here. The militia general thanks you. Had it not been for you, this building would probably be a crater in the ground by now. We cannot repay you enough for your assistance here, but we can certainly try. The militia transfers over some supplies and offers a blueprint for one of their ships to aid the Federation, as well as a burst laser Mark IV. Requires 4 power, shots 8. Jesus. Okay, well, let's dump something. Probably the flak gun? No, the Ares missiles, I guess, since it's worth the least. Okay. Will I use this? Perhaps not, but that looks nice. Charge time is long, though. I suppose I could maybe replace one of these with it. Probably the Burst Mark II, though, if I do so. That 4 power requirement is pretty steep. See ya, Kara. Alright, now I have to once again engage with the rebels. I have plenty of scrap. Let's get an internal upgrade or something. Aether Tech. Based on the Aether Tech in your cargo, you might be able to make further system modifications using the technology. Aether Overdrive, Aether Overcharger, Aether Shielding, Anomaly Detector, Runic Translator. Okay, what are these? You need 3 engine performance upgrades for this. Maximizes engine recharge rate. What else? You need 2 weapon performance upgrades. Weapons automatically charge to full with every jump. However, weapons and artillery have their fire rate reduced by 30%. Okay, that's interesting. I don't think I want that, though. Shielding. Provides a bonus 3 energy shield points, which will stack with other energy shields. You need 3 shield performance upgrades. Maybe. So, can I get all of these or just one of them is a question. Anomaly Detector provides additional information about adjacent beacons. Allows the detection of space anomalies. I don't think I care. Last one, Runic Translator. Allows partial translation of ancient runes. So, probably need to find specific events for this to come into play. Anyway, so let's see. I think I'm most interested in the shielding. Probably. So let's get the shield upgrade. So what did the electrical insulation do? Your crew are immune to stuns. Maybe at some point. Maybe not yet. Ion field, 50% chance to ignore ion damage when any system is hit. I'll take that one. Even though that's not what was asked. Let's also get the performance upgrades. That's going to cost a lot, but surely that's going to be worth it. So 3 fuel for each. I have enough of that. So one last one. And now do I even have the scrap? Yes, I do. So Aether Shielding. Bonus 3 energy shield points. Sure. Forgotten tech. And I can still get these, it seems. Well, sure, let's get the runic translator. Why not? I am going to assume that it's not going to come into play here, since we are nearly at the end of the run, but maybe. There we go. That's all of my scrap spent, so now let's get a move on. ASP danger. I'll probably just leave immediately here, instead of trying to fight. Oh, that's the damn wrong one. Anyways, let's go. See ya. Sometimes my brain just doesn't function. Anyways, try to escape this one. You manage to outrun the fleet ship by some odds. You take a moment to catch your breath. Alright. ASP danger, but I can just go. Federation capital. Rebel threat level critically high. Okay, I'll probably go for repairs here. Don't need drone pods, not using missiles, though I suppose I could be using it. Sector map does have some benefit, I guess, but I don't know. Let's go with the repairs. And still do a salvage as well. Oh, this is this again. Let's raid it this time. Okay. 50 scrap. Base is here. Judges are there. Let's go straight to the judges, I think. This beacon is home to a makeshift rebel drop point, a place for transport ships to deliver supplies. It's protected by a well-armored MFK guard. But if you can destroy it, any supplies currently kept at the platform will be yours. Attack! That's a lot of missiles. I'll go ahead and activate the drone. Fire the shields. Mind control the pilot. Easy. You've defeated the guard. You scrap the remains before investigating the platform. Momus missiles. Okay, Momus missiles, I'm going to leave you in space, sadly. So let's take a quick look. Requires 1 power. Can only fire a limited number of times each fight. Weird. Longer charge time. Converts useless resources into missiles. Okay, well, interesting, but see ya. Alright, head to the judges. I'm ready to be judged. The Federation city at this beacon is underway with evacuations. A few rebel ships are skirmishing with the border patrol, but the real threat lies at a distant but quickly approaching rebel squadron. A few massive Federation heavy carrier ships are collecting civilians, but they won't arrive in time before the rebels can begin their full attack. Pick up as many civilians as possible and bring them to the carrier ships. Cremity. You manage to rescue a few dozen civilians. It's extremely cramped in the cargo bay, but it's all worth it. Most of the civilians hurry out of your storage into the safety of the carrier ship, except for one who offers to stay behind and aid you in your mission. Okay, sorry, Cremity, I don't think we can fit you. Okay, and we also get into a fight. Out of the airlock you go, Cremity. Well, let's pretend he made it somehow. And 20 drone pods. I'll just do this again. And also, let's just use these. I do like this chain flax a lot. I think with the arsenal that we have going, I don't need to worry about the final fight. So I don't know about that Burst Laser Mach 4 that we have. Probably won't be using it, but maybe. You've defeated the Rebel Elite, which is no easy task. It's not enough to impact the fleet, but it's still a great victory. Hermes heavy missiles. Okay. Sells for 30. So, goodbye. You are the least useful. Okay, let's take a look here. Is there one of these weapons that I'd like to use? So I do have missiles, so definitely could use the Carnage, for example, if I upgrade my systems. I'm not going to use the Elite Crystal Heavy. Flak Gun Mark II, I suppose I could use it, but I like the Burst Laser more. I mean, I don't know. So the Burst Laser Mark IV requires 4 power. Yeah. So I need like 2 more at least, and I believe that's the maximum. No, I can only get 1 more. Judges judge me based on my weapon control partly. What was the other? Diplomacy and something else. Anyways, let's upgrade this to the maximum. Maybe I can win some favor by doing that with the judges. So let's see here. Do I want to use the Carnage, for example? Can't actually... So I would need something that... Well, unless I replace the Burst Laser Mark II. Nah, I don't think so. I mean, this is surely good. All of these are good. But actually making use of them is perhaps both pointless and a bit too difficult to manage. Though, yeah, I am tempted by the Burst Laser Mark IV. 8 shots. That's a lot. But also, yeah, extremely long charge time, so let's probably not. So I wonder, is the judge going to base his judgment based on my weapon control itself, my available arsenal, well, equipped arsenal, or both? If it's based on the weapons I have equipped, then I probably should equip this instead of something here. So I'll do that. Just for the judges, though I suppose I won't actually know the answer. Anyways, it doesn't matter, as long as I remember to actually change my weapons again. Anyways, here we are. Strange vessel approaches, and on your screen appears 3 aliens dressed in long robes and their faces covered with ornate masks. We tire of introducing ourselves over and over. Our process repeats. Approaching another traveler, an opportunity, this is an opportunity, this is... Present us tribute, we will judge your merit. I could choose to present myself to none of them, or choose one of them. Let's present ourselves to Wakeson, Judge of Warfare. Wakeson grunts and shrugs back his giant shoulders. You seek my blessings? Then you must prove yourself first. Show me your arsenal, and I will show you what I think. Do not fail me, I have little patience for you. Oh! Special loot, Aether-Tech, Elite Crystal Weapon. Okay, so it's based on special things you find. It seems. Elite Crystal Weapon. Probably. No, let's go with the Aether-Tech. Maybe that's... Can I present all of these or only one? Let's actually go with the special loot. Special loot? Sure, this is tribute, I suppose. But strange tech, but I have seen better. Your tribute is uninspiring. Still, Test demands I give some reward. So be it. I shall bless you with the blessing of speciality. But have patience. It is not for now, but for later. What does that mean? Years fighting among the Lost Sons has made my hearing not what it used to be. The rattling strike of bombs, the whistling winds of chaos, the screams of the innocent on the day of tragedy, the good admiral, her sacrifice. Gah! Traveler, why do you bother me? Go, leave. You should not still be here. Oh. I can only present one of them with one thing. And it seems it didn't... Did I leave that... Is it just based on what you found instead of what you actually still have with you? Seems to be, because I don't think I still have the special loot. Yeah, I dumped that, didn't I? Anyways, well, that's one thing done for now, so I can do more things later as I reach this point. Anyways, let's go to a repair, even though I don't need repairs. Okay, get some things. Can I still do something? No. Haven't actually used the ion intruder even once. A free mantis dropship approaches. Federation friends, the Pakatakalaka clan, happy to see you. We having made it all the way out here to help. Just us, though, rest busy back home, but we having no glory there. We wanting collect many rebel skulls. Our ship having many troubles with rebel missiles, though. Right. Aether technology offers them some advanced shield technology and lose a lot of resources by doing so. I wonder what my reward for that would be. Plenty of options here. I guess I'm curious enough. Let's select the blue option. You upgrade their shields using your Aether technology. They should be able to ward off a few missile shots at the start of a fight. Oh, I get another weapon. Renegade is doing impressive things. Can't thank enough. The Pakatakalaka shower you with scrap and a complimentary gift. Alright. Well, we'll just add that to our list of victories. But we can't actually make use of it. Anyways, it's time to fight the flagship, so now let's spend our scrap somewhere. Do I want to use the ion intruder? I have it. I haven't used it. I haven't been needing it. I guess I could replace the PS Heavy with the Flak Gun Mark II now. They're worth the same, if that makes a difference. Sure, let's do it. Let's do it. 3 flags and a Burst Laser Mark II. So 186 scrap. Do I need more reactor power? Don't think these need to be upgraded, though they do have some benefits. Internal upgrades would also be decent. I have so many Zoltans I haven't been needing reactor. Let's do an internal upgrade of some kind. Probably don't even care about that. Actually, maybe the weapon system is the one that I want. Oh yeah, onboard tech is also a thing. What did the defense scrambler do? Disables enemy defense drones. That does help, but I don't think so. Also, it's hugely expensive. Cloaking. Shadow weaponry. Firing the weapons does not disrupt the cloaking duration. Is not compatible with cloaking level 3. Weird. Don't care. Don't think I care. Drone control, drone booster. Oh yeah, this is this one. Yeah, don't want that either. Don't care about engine upgrades, so weapons it is. Performance upgrade. And again. And again. Actually, never mind. You already have the max of this upgrade. Never mind. I don't think I care about the lab, but let's take a look at the Zoltan upgrades. Emitter calibration. Recover HP, but no longer heal from other residue. No. Art light shielding. Take half damage from crew combat, but ignore enemy crew. I don't think I care about this. Let's instead just get something here. Maybe the mind control. I'll max that out. Alright, let's see. Do we win or do we die? Still don't know anything about the special secret endings, but there's supposedly multiple. Go ahead and activate the defense drone. Let's begin firing with these weapons. And also use the mind control, I suppose, on the pilot. Let's cloak. Hello. Nice to see you. Okay, having more reactor power now would be nice. Anyways, oh, you've been mind controlled. Well, makes sense. Debbie, okay, you're destroying my sensors. That's fine-ish though. We'll soon be done with this. Let's actually see if I can kill any of them. That would help. And now it would be nice actually to have more reactor power. I'll actually maybe disable one shield to get more dodge. Let's do it. I think I'm going to be fine, but yeah, there's a slight chance that I am miscalculating this. Let's micro a bit. Okay, I can't actually close that, it seems. Yeah, more power would be really, really nice right about now. So why have you moved? Weird. Let's just close every door that I can. I need some healing soon. Alright, whatever. It's fine. Let's target this weapon now with everything. Alright. Phase 1 done. Kind of sloppily, but still took 0 damage. $25 scrap. Would have been a nice boon if I found a store along the way so I could sell all of this junk. Anyways, I think we'll be fine. We should be fine. I guess I could go to the distress here. Or the repair. Let's go to the distress. The remnants of a battle litter this beacon. The surface of a nearby planet is desperately sending out a distress call about a wrecked defense satellite that is currently falling out of orbit. It will likely cause both short and long-term harm. Unfortunately, an aggressive rebel ship is flying towards you. You only have a short time to address the situation before the rebel starts attacking. Advanced engines quickly tow the satellite back into orbit. Using your ship's powerful engines, you attach your ship to the satellite and steer it back into orbit. The rebel arrives just as you finish. Let's also use the antivirus. Yeah, I suppose I should have maybe gotten some more reactor power. But like I've been saying, I don't think we'll have any real problems overall. You silly rebels. Your combat augment has expired. Too bad. The rebel ship is engulfed in fire, which is extinguished almost immediately as the hull cracks apart and exposes the internals to the vacuum of space. Once the corpses have been cleared of the vessel, you scrap the remains. Yet another weapon. Ion Barrage Mark II. Requires 2 power, charge time 5 seconds. So I could replace the flak gun Mark II for that, but do I want to do so? Probably not. So I'll just leave it here. But now I have plenty of scrap again, so I can get that reactor power as soon as you guys have been dealt with. Seriously, you could just surrender. You have no chance. Your futile mission has ended in your demise. Just upgrade the reactor there. There we are. Alright. I suppose I'll just fight the rebels again. Nah, actually, I can get some resources out of the base. Not that I need them. But yeah, go there. Alright. A little bit of something. Not that that's necessarily going to afford me anything, but there we go. I can get sensors. Perhaps the most... no, or actually drone control, maybe. Yeah, sensors is perhaps the least useful upgrade, especially at this point. I'll get 1 drone control. For safety reasons, I guess mostly. I suppose I'll never use the ion drone after all. Antivirus, yes. And also use the drone of my own. And let's deal with shields first, as usual. This beam drone is surprisingly effective. And annoying. Also, goddammit, defense drone. Goddammit. Alright, I'll send you guys to deal with that. Next up, we'll deal, of course, with the drone system. Also, I suppose I could use the mind control. Kind of forgot all about it. Kind of forgot. Don't really need it though. And also, you are about to die, so let's prevent that. Send in Debbie. Things are happening. Shields, huh? Well, this is about to be over. So, whatever. Might be getting hit here. Indeed. But so did they. So not flawless, but semi-close. Alright. Go and repair. There we are. Can we still visit? Yes, the repair beacon here. Let us do so. Nice. And I can actually afford this now, so sure. Like I predicted, since the run was going so well for so long, almost the entirety of the run, apart from a few missteps. This has so far been quite easy. Maybe I'll even give the Ion Intruder drone a chance here to do something. Maybe. Mind control also helps though. Can't use either of them yet. So I can use this now or wait for the... what's it called? So I still don't remember what exactly this weapon is. I've been to this phase twice now. I still have one of these energy shield bars. And the defense drone. I'll wait with the... Okay. Paid off. Power surge, yeah. That is what it's called. Anyways, let's mind control. Oh, actually, never mind. I can't yet. Whoops. Why did I think that I could? Because I'm a doofus that doesn't pay attention. I was hit in my cloaking bay. And also this guy's dying here. Let's stop that. Alright. Did I just screw up? Kind of. Well, at least I have plenty of energy. If I'm going to lose this, then that's really, really disappointing. Why are you still dying? Okay, there we go with the energy shield. So now let's mind control the pilot. I could send the ion intruder, but then I can't use the defense drone, so I suppose I won't. I've been hit, but it's not too bad. That's too bad though. Okay, now I could send it. Sure, let's give it a chance here. Ion intruder, go! You can do it. You can do it. Oh god damn it, stupid cloak. Okay, I need to focus here to not actually die. Okay, I think I'll use this now this time. Maybe I shouldn't have. Also, why have you been depowered? God damn it. I'll use this for a second. Maybe it makes a difference. A hit. For a bit. Man, I'm playing so poorly. But we're getting there. The ship is powerful enough to win. Powerful enough. I even used the ion intruder. Okay, you've been hit. That is fine-ish though. There we are. Thanks to the valiant effort of the Laissez Faire and her successful crew of a long list, the Multiverse flagship of this reality has been destroyed. The rebel forces were weakened, and the Federation troops, along with reinforcements, successfully defeated the rebel forces of this reality. And now for FTL Multiverse credits. Okay, so yeah, there we go. So it was pretty easy, but I did kind of screw up there, also suffered a bit of bad luck. Anyways, that was a pretty damn good run. And we unlocked more vessels, so let's take a look here. Score 6800. Okay, let's go to the main menu and see what do we have now available. Okay, I have unlocked all of these layouts now, so Mihin Tale. How do you... Oh, you start with a missile weapon only. As well as a teleporter. Interesting. Not sure, but this seems to be kind of a difficult one. At least in comparison. And then we have the Zakhaeus. Has cloning, starts with 3 weapons. Ion Bomb, Heavy Laser Mach 1, Conservative Laser. Okay, as well as Mind Control. Seems to be easier than the last one. Okay. Kotwalader. Okay. Heavy Laser Mach 2, Artemis Heavy Missiles. 4 crew members. Alright. These ones we've had before. The Mesor. Nukes missiles only. Teleporting. Alright. As well as starts with cloaking. Interesting. And doesn't look to start with shields. That's also interesting, but challenging. Anyway, there we go. More ships unlocked, and that is one of the main things to reward replayability here, unlocking and playing those new ships. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I shall see you next time.